REMAX team and Astor Brokerage present 80-15 and 80-21 164th Street, Jamaica, Fresh Meadows, New York, a 30,600 square foot office building with 45-car parking, situated within 4 blocks to 3 different neighborhoods. We have 17,000 square feet already rented to major tenants such as NYU Langone and Xerox copies. We also have 13,000 square foot available for users. We are located only 1 block to Queens Hospital Center and Grand Central Parkway. We are also located only 7 blocks to St. John's University campus. Long Island Expressway is only 1.5 miles from us. We are located as well near Queens Boulevard, which is 5 minutes away from us. The bus stop to Queens Boulevard is on the corner. Let's tour this amazing property via the drone. We're in front of 80-15 and -21 164th Street, a 30,600 square foot office building with 45-car parking, situated only 2 blocks to Grand Central Parkway and only 1 block to Queens Center Hospital, and approximately 1.5 miles to Long Island Expressway and 164th Street. We are in front of Queens Center Hospital, which is exactly 2 blocks away from us. It's one of the busiest hospitals in New York City. Grand Central Parkway is right there. Because we're located near a very busy hospital, we're ideal for a medical center. We're also ideal for a school. For example, the parking lot can be made into a playground. We're also ideal for a corporate office. We're ideal for a religious facility, retail, and pretty much anybody who wants to be in a very busy location. Let's take a look at the interior tour of 80-15 164th Street. When we walk into the building, we're walking into the lobby. On the right side is an elevator which the ownership put in. The ultra-modern elevator has wheelchair and stretcher access, which means the entire building can be used for medical purpose if need be. The lower level currently is rented to NYU Langone. They're using 8,200 square feet. The first floor has 8,200 square feet. 6,400 square feet are vacant, and we are looking at 1,800 square foot office currently occupied by a cardiologist. This office has its own bathroom.
And this concludes the tour of the 1,800 square foot office on the first floor. Now we'll take a look at an approximately 3,300 square foot office. The office is in moving condition. On the other side, there is a 3,000 square foot office, and this one is the one we're going to see. This was a medical facility previously. There are 2 restrooms in the hallway. In addition, this office has 2 handicap access bathrooms. This office, everything is sheetrock, so all these walls can be removed to make bigger offices, or if you need X-ray machines or anything to make the room bigger, it can be done easily. This is the door that leads to the upper level parking lot. There are approximately 26 rooms between these 2 offices, the 3,300 square feet and the 3,000 square feet. We are looking at the 3,000 square feet, and you can see it's a marvelous condition, a lot of natural sunlight coming in. It's laid out very wisely. Every inch is utilized completely. This space ties in to the second floor parking lot. This space also has a kitchenette and an exit to the upper level parking lot. And we're looking at the upper level parking lot.
You enter the parking lot through the 81st Avenue ramp right there. And we have a large parking lot.
We are on the second floor at 80-15. In the rear, we can see the second elevator in the building. This floor also is 8,200 square feet. We have 2 offices in the front, 600 square feet on the right and 1,200 square feet on the left, next to the elevator. We have NYU Langone. Then we have a dentist office. We have 2 restrooms. We are getting ready to go to the first floor. Again, the 2 offices in the corner next to the elevator, 600 and 1,200 square feet. And now we're walking to the first floor. We see the elevator in front of us, and to the left of us is an office. Now we'll take a look at the 3,000 square foot office. This office, as opposed to the 3,300 square feet and the 1,800 square feet on the first floor, this part needs some tender loving care. Mostly cosmetic, nothing structural. We are talking about drop ceilings, some electrical work, but otherwise is the same space laid out. So this one is 3,000 square feet. So the entire first floor is 8,200 square feet. It can be combined into one gigantic 8,200 square foot office or divided into several offices, since we have so many different entrances to come in here. Again, as you see, it's mostly cosmetic work and it's sheetrock work. We are finishing up the tour of the 3,000 square feet. We already saw the 3,300 and the 1,800. This is the hallway that connects all those offices. We have a bathroom in the hallway, bathroom number 1 and bathroom number 2. And these are the 2 offices, the 3,300 square feet and the cardiologist's office, which is 1,800 square feet. This concludes the tour of the entire first floor. We're back in the lobby. We're looking at the main entrance and the elevator. Now it's time to take a look at the lower level and the NYU Langone radiology. We're only going to take a look approximately at half the space. This is one of the busiest radiology centers in Queens. This radiology center gets tons of referrals as it's been around for several decades and many doctors use it for referrals. We are looking at about 60% of the total space because the rest of the rooms are occupied. This room is the lunchroom and conference room for the personnel and staff that works here. Just like the rest of the building, we have central air and central heat. We have several exits from the lower level to go out. This concludes the tour of 80-15. Now it's time for us to take a look at 80-21 164th Street. 80-21 is a two-story, 6,000 square foot building with 3,000 square foot per floor. The second floor is occupied by Xerox, and the first floor used to be a physical therapy center. Let's tour the building.
This is the stairwell to the second floor. When you come into the first floor, you have a reception area. In the reception area, you have a handicap bathroom. You also have an office with a sink. This used to be a physical therapy center. Then the long hallway. These are sheetrock walls that can be completely removed and make a one gigantic space. This was physical therapy room number 1. We have room number 1. In the corner, there's approximately 50 square foot office space. This is the reverse angle of the room. We have central air, central heat on this floor. Then this is physical therapy room number 2. Again, all these walls can be opened up. In the hallway, we have a huge bathroom, commercial bathroom, that can be made into 2 bedrooms. Then you have an office, approximately 250 square feet. Then you have another office, approximately 325, 350 square feet. And then you have a door that leads to the lower level parking lot. It's large. The entrance is from 164th Street. You can see how well the upper level parking lot is designed, very strong with steel beams going across. It could actually handle additional weight if there would be a playground on top, if this is a school or additional building. Check with your architect.
We're back on the first floor. Now it's time to take a look at the second floor. We are looking at the second floor at 80-21. Currently, there are tenants here. Some rooms are occupied, so we're not going to look at them. But this space is 3,000 square feet. It has an entrance directly from the upper level parking lot and from the first floor. This is the door that leads from the parking lot. It's a nice office. The current tenant has been here for 40 years, Xerox. Handicap access bathrooms. Again, we're going to look at approximately 2,000 out of 3,000 square feet. There is plenty of room to put in an elevator should the need rise to combine the first and second floors. We have several exits from this floor and lots of natural light coming in through the windows. And this concludes the tour of our 30,600 square foot office building with 45-car parking. To schedule an appointment or the financials, please contact Victor Weinberger at 917-806-7040 or Akiva Teitz at 718-644-4888. Thank you.